Hello believers, in this video we are going to know how to get 105 OVR players for free. Moreover, we will discuss these topics. 1. Things to do in the week 2 of the Winter Wonder event for not losing 105 OVR players. Second most worthy player to choose from this week 2 of Winter Wonders event. 3. How to get a free 105 OVR player from this week 2. So, believers, as always, video is going to be amazing, and make sure you have smashed that subscribe button plus turn on the notification bell icon for more amazing contents like this. Now let's move to point number 1. Things to do in the week 2 of the Winter Wonder event for not losing 105 OVR players. So, believers, finally the week 2 of this Winter Wonder event is out, and bros, let me know how many of you are enjoying this event. Literally, this is one of the best events so far we have got. Anyway, drop down your opinion in the comment section. First, I will suggest you guys to come to the main chapter, and then complete this tokens claim daily. As you all know, Winter Wonder tokens are really crucial for collecting more and more gems. Now, sliding a little comes to week 2, and then you can see a lot of training and matches, which definitely gives you a lot of Winter Wonders tokens, plus it will also help you to build this snowman. You all might know well that building 5 snowmen will help us to get this premium snowman. Anyway, in the rewards chapter, make sure to refresh this surprise box in case you don't get the 2,000 gems. And once you get 2,000 gems, you can start opening these mystery boxes to get more gems and gift boxes. Actually, the gift box is really important here since you must unlock 15 gift boxes to get this final milestone 102 to 105 OVR player. Literally, I am really excited for this pack since this pack is going to greatly contribute us to collect shard tokens. And you all know to open these boxes, you need the Winter Wonders tokens. So, yeah, you must play Icon Chronicles daily and play some Division Rivals matches. Anyway, now in the bonus chapter, we must play Slippery Slopes daily since we can get a free 105 OVR Palmer for completing this Slippery Slope 20 times. This week, I missed the Slippery Slope 2 times. Anyway, in the bonus chapter, claim this daily bonus since gems are very crucial throughout this event. Now, to discuss more about this week 2 players, let's move to point number 2. Most worthy player to choose from this week 2 of Winter Wonders event. In point 3, we are definitely discussing how to get these 105 OVR players easily, but also, before selecting players, it's really important to know which players you should choose since choosing wrong players can be costly, as it's extremely hard to get this winter's shard tokens. Literally imagine, to collect 400 to 700 shard tokens, you are wasting your weeks and months, and at last, if that player is not even relevant for just upcoming 3 to 5 months, then how regression you will feel in future. So, choosing the right player is really important here, and let's discuss each and every player to avoid choosing wrong players. This is week 2, and in week 2 we have got the maximum cost for one player to be 700 tokens, and minimum cost for one player is only 100. It was the same in week 1, but in week 3 maximum tokens will be changed to 800, 950, and more amazing meta cards are coming. Anyway, first we have a bird camp card with just 400 tokens, and he is 105 OVR player. Seriously, he is the most cheapest 105 OVR player right now. Anyway, if I see his stats then, stats are decent, skill move is also 4-star, the weak foot is a bit bad, and due to weak foot, I will directly reject him. Talking about traits, he has good traits though. If he was having playmaker traits then, it would be awesome. Honestly, due to his outside foot shot traits, the weak foot might not be that much nerf, since in 50% of difficult situations he might perform outside foot shots. Looking at abilities, a bit bad in physical and other abilities are fine. As per his cost he is average cam, but in my opinion he have lots of defects and he is not going to be relevant for long, but if you reduce 100 more tokens and 1 rating then, you can see here, 104 rating Hamsick. He is just awesome attacking midfielder with almost no defects. So, I will definitely choose this Hamsick if I will go with a midfielder. He is a clone of Snyder and might be better than Snyder. I do have Snyder, so if you want cam, then bros. Hamsick is perfect. Now, we have Ferdinand who costs 550 tokens. He is a good center back, but lacks height. So, wasting 550 tokens, choosing him is dumb idea in my opinion. Now, we have a 105 rating Henry who costs 700 tokens. First thing is, Henry's default position is not striker. And second, he has defects of weak foot though. His stats and traits are really good. Actually, some players' weak feet might not be a problem, but in my perspective, wasting 700 tokens and selecting such strikers who already have defects is dumb idea. Also, I found the height of Henry is too low, so you will definitely get issues on heading. So, I will not recommend Henry. Next, we have Rijkaard, a center defensive midfielder, and he costs 600 tokens. He lacks on traits, and for a defensive midfielder, I prefer to have a high defensive work rate. So, yeah, with 600 tokens, he is not worthy, and in future, we might receive a better CDM, so I am not recommending Rijkaard. Now, with just 250 tokens, we have got 104 OVR Pedro Porro. He lacks 4-star skill moves, decent on pace, though you might get problems defensively with him. As per cost, he is good right back, but he is not going to be relevant for long, so I will not recommend him. Next, we have Davies, who is one of the best offensive fullbacks that you can see right now in the game. His cost is more than 105 rating Bergkamp. Literally, he costs 600 tokens. Anyway, looking at his stats, just amazing on everything though. A bit weak defensively. But bros, he is attacking or offensive fullback. So yeah, this is normal, and he is the fastest left back you can see right now. I will definitely recommend him. Being an offensive fullback, his attacking work rate is also high. Raking him in training is going to increase his defending and physical attributes. Anyway, I would recommend this guy. We already talked about Hamsik, and now we have center midfielder Rijkaard. Guti lacks attributes and is not the top center midfielder right now, so not suggesting him. Talking about these 103 and 102 OVR players, I will not recommend, especially if you focus on building a higher OVR squad. In the next 1 month, we receiving 106 and 107 OVR players for sure. So choosing 102 and 103 for building a higher OVR team is not a great idea. They might be used for cheap beast teams, but you all know, well, cheap beasts are already cheaper in price and affordable. So, yeah bros, only players I recommend are Hamsik, Davies. Other players are not worthy to grind, and this is my analysis according to different factors. For example, when you select players, I believe you must use Mascherano to use them with full potential. To get them, you must need shard tokens, and finally the most important is, how will their performance be, and for long term, are they effective? So, considering those three factors, that's my answer. Talking about week 1, I said, Ginola, Cafu are good. Anyway, I am grinding this event for Ginola, and in week 3 there are also rumors we are literally getting players with 800 and 950 tokens, so that guys might be a beast. In case he is more worthy than Ginola, I am definitely going for him. Anyway, now, if you still want to get 105 OVR player, then let's move to point number 3. To know how to get a free 105 OVR player from this week 2. To be honest, this week, it's ultra easy to get 105 OVR players since you have a lot of cheaper options for exchanging 105 OVR players. For example, Bergkamp just costs 400 tokens, Ferdinand is coming on 550 tokens with only 1 defect, and Rijkaard is coming on 600 tokens. The max tokens cost for Henry, which is 700. So first our tactics should be on collecting as many shard tokens as we want. Now, let's know how we make around 400 to 700 shard tokens, even if you guys have 0 tokens at the moment. To collect more shard tokens, our first work is to collect as many Winter Wonder players as we can, since this exchange is only the section from which we can get the shard tokens. Anyway, to collect the Winter Wonders players at the moment, this 3K gems pack is really important. So yeah, at least even if you open this 3K gems pack for around next 20 days, then you will collect 200 tokens minimum in case if you pack 100 rating players only in 20 tries. That's true. Mostly this pack gives 100 OVR players, but in 20 tries, all the time 100 OVR players is not possible. So yeah, according to the probability given here, if we calculate then, we have chance to get 100 rating 50% of time, 101 rating 25% of time, 102 rating 12% of time, 103 rating 6% of time, 104 rating 3% of time, and 105 rating 1% of time. So on the basis of these probabilities, if we calculate how much time 100 to 105 OVR players can be packed in 20 tires, then you can see my calculation here. 100 OVR is packable 10 times, 101 is packable 5 times, 102 is packable 2.4 times. But let's say we can pack 102 OVR 2 times only. 103 can be packed 1 times. Since 104 and 105 OVR has probability to pack 0.6 and 0.2 times, it's almost no. Now, calculating the total tokens, you can see here, we can easily get 325 tokens, and if you get 104 or 105, then you will get more tokens. Now, we need at least 60,000 gems to open 3K gems pack for around next 20 days. So, to get that many gems, you must grind daily gems from all the sections of the game. Plus, you can open this surprise box as much time as you can. It will take 900 Winter Wonders tokens to get 2.4K gems. So, within the next 20 days, it's absolutely possible to collect 10,000 Winter Wonders tokens, grinding the events and exchanging universal tokens. So with 10,000 Winter Wonders tokens, you can open this surprise box for around 12 times, which will definitely get 28,000 gems. 32,000 more gems can be grinded from the event grindings. I will not explain what to grind because you can already see the 100K gems collection video, which I uploaded 2 to 3 days ago. Anyway, when you are opening this surprise box, you will get a 95 to 101 rating pack too. So from here, you will get 95x players for 12 times, since we are trying to pack for 12 times. So 12x95 gives 60 tokens easily, and remember, it's according to the minimum token. You are also going to get 102 rating Palmer, which gives 25 tokens. There is also 102 to 105 milestone, and that gives 25 tokens. Still, we have 4 weekend challenges. So from 4 weekend challenges, a minimum 98 rating players are possible to get, and that will give you 40 tokens for sure. There is also this 96 to 105 OVR exchange. So yeah, even if you perform this exchange for 3 tries in the next 20 days, you can get around 40 tokens. So, finally calculating, you can see here, you can get around 515 tokens easily within the remaining 20 days. Remember, I have calculated roughly, and on the basis of the minimum. So with 515 tokens, you can definitely collect this 400 tokens, Bird Camp, or Ferdinand. I guess you can definitely manage to collect 35 tokens. Anyway, as per I suggested, on the worthiness basis, you can collect Hamsick or this Davies. In upcoming weeks, more amazing players are coming, and I will suggest instead of claiming players, just collect the tokens and wait for the best players to exchange who will be relevant for the long term. So that's all for today's video. I will meet you with other amazing contents. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signing out.